Hello there. This video is to ask you a question, but also to provide a link to some translations that I've done, a few of which, and I'll have the links below in the description and a pinned comment. I've done a lot of videos recently, however, not in the past week or two, on top books for recommendation. Those always seem to be huge hits, and I'd like to know if you'd like me to continue with those. So please respond below if you're still interested in me continuing on top books for recommended reading. By the way, I have these links below. This is the key part of the Tabulus Margidina, or the Emerald Tablet of Hermes, translated from the Latin. And this is my translation, and the link is below. Here's a list of 3 articles. 2 of the articles are on atheism, the original definition of atheism, and what metaphysical atheism is. And no, I'm not an atheist at all. Mind you, if you happen to ask that question, I'm certainly not. And this is an article I wrote on the hidden secret behind true mysticism, i.e. true metaphysics. An article on Occam's razor and the relativist fallacy against metaphysics. And also, too, on a traditionalist truth seeker, very, very short article. As a polytranslator of well over 2 decades now, I'm I can actually say this about this topic, the world's foremost expert on the topic of the term anara or anatman, as it occurs contextually within ancient Buddhist doctrine, pre-sectarian doctrine. And I have an extensive article here. It's 12 pages long on this one word that all of modern Buddhism hinges its beliefs upon, what it actually said in doctrine, and I go over all the facts and provide an enormous amount of citations and logic, and just an enormous amount of citations, including the original Pali. So let me know what you think about that one. Second to last here, I talk about Avijja monistic emanationism, an article that I wrote, and something that modern Buddhists do is this notion of Hindu, and how they actually use it as a slight, and what really belies that, this whole soul-denying nihilism that is not original to original Buddhism. And it's a really good article, actually, I wrote on that one. I hope you like it. And I actually give some references here. And of course, the term Hinduism doesn't refer to religion, it refers to a people. I give you a couple encyclopedia references on that fact. Also, to talk about metaphysics and the soul. And last but not least, this is what people said that I could not do, but I did. It fits on a single 4x5 card, and double-sided, of course. I drew all these diagrams, and I wrote all the texts within this. This is something no one has ever done before. This is Aurea Sapientia, and it describes, when I told people I would do it, they said there's no way I could do it, because it sums up the entire universe, both as far as physics and metaphysics, and it's extremely extensive. And people said that it was not possible to do something that all-encompassing on a single card, but I actually did it. I actually answered in this what the meaning of 369 is, but only a couple people saw that. And I answer what time is, and I answer, what the Fibonacci sequence really points to. And it's amazing I actually was able to fit all of this onto a card. It was an amazing feat, and I hope you enjoy it. And the link for this is also below. This is a great download and a great print. I'm quite proud of it, because no one on earth has ever done something like this before. Some people, when I talked about this many months ago, said that someone has, but there's no evidence for that at all. So it's just a mere talk. And I'm proud to have done something first that no one else has done. So I hope you enjoy it, especially if you're like a new viewer of mine. You might not have caught this when I talked about it many months ago, earlier this year, when I completed it. So anyway, I hope you enjoy these, and let me know if you'd like me to do more videos on top recommended books for best reading. Because you can always judge a person by the stuff that they recommend you read, as far as what they know and what they understand. And I always recommend the absolute best books, most of which people have never heard of. But everybody always thanks me via email. I mean, I get a lot of thanks from a lot of people thanking me for pointing them to such masterful works of true wisdom and understanding. So, hope you enjoyed the links to these articles that I wrote in this fantastic creation of mine that I'm proud to have created, the first person ever to have created one, something like this. And thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.